to introduce our special guest, Faye Lee Yip, a passionate practitioner, performer, and professional teacher of Tai Chi, Qigong, and the Chinese martial arts. She has over 40 years of training experience. Master Yip is also an active campaigner for mental well being, environmental awareness, and equality. Welcome, Faye. It's so lovely to see you here again.
Hello, lovely to see you, Sharon. Time just flies by. It's lovely to be back with everybody, and a big love sending out to everyone out there.
Thank you. So, you were born into a traditional Chinese martial arts family, and you had access to a wealth of knowledge at a very early age. Can you tell us a little bit about your family background and your early training?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I was very fortunate, born in a traditional Chinese martial arts family, starting from my great grandfather. His name is Li Yulin. My maiden name, before my marriage become Yip, my maiden name was Li, and my great grandfather started my family tradition away from farming tradition prior to our martial arts journey. The family history was working in fields and farming. And my great grandfather, who was born in 1880, so he started. He was one of the only boy. He was the only boy of the family. His mother was worried the only boy in the family will be, short-lived. So we sent him to martial arts to improve his health and well-being, and he followed three excellent martial arts teachers, and one in Xingyi, one in Bagua, and one in Tai Chi. So he became a very well-trained, accomplished martial artist in all three areas. And so he started our family tradition. He has two sons, my grandfather and my granduncle. My granduncle, both of the boys, his sons, were professional martial artists too, specialized in different areas. My granduncle was the compiler and chief compiler for the very popular 24-step Tai Chi form. Sometimes people know it as the Beijing 24. He was part of the creation team. So that has been practiced by millions of people today. My grandfather, who adopted Qigong and Tai Chi in the hospital surroundings and using Qigong and Tai Chi as rehabilitation in university hospitals in northeast of China called Harbin, is bordering with Russia. And my own father, he's a professor at the People's University of Beijing, of China, in Beijing. He is again, very prominent Tai Chi masters who developed and helped to promote it, international Tai Chi competitions, popular forms like the competition form, the 42, and also the Tai Chi Kung Fu fan, among just a couple to mention. And therefore, I was raising as a baby, listening to the great stories of martial arts masters.
And how old were you when you began your training?
Oh, I was about 6 years old, growing up and with people surrounding me practicing martial arts. Naturally, I was deeply captivated by the motion, by the spirit, by the beautiful dynamic movements of they are doing. So at about 6 years old, I developed a strong, deep passion to follow all of my ancestors and my uncles and aunties. So I started training Shaolin Kung Fu and doing lots of stretchings, and also enjoyed starting to train a little bit Xing Yi, which is a very practical, strong, dynamic form of martial arts, all under the strict tutelage of my father. And so about 6, 7 years old, I started.
Wow. Yeah, when I was 6 and 7 years old, I'd never even heard of this stuff. So it was either ballet or volleyball, when I was growing up. So you're very fortunate to have grown up in this ambiance. And um, you mentioned that one of I'm not sure if it was your granduncle, your grandfather, I don't know who it was just now, you mentioned that someone was using Tai Chi in a rehabilitation setting, in a hospital setting. And, now the benefits of Tai Chi have been noted in numerous studies done with elderly people, people with arthritis, Parkinson's, MS, just to name a few of these conditions. But for yourself, you're a practitioner and teacher for many years. What have you seen as the most important benefits of Tai Chi and Qigong practice?
That's great, Sharon. Yes, although I have started the martial arts journey from a very young age, and I have learned so much on my journey of martial arts. If there are great many physical benefits that I have gained: the flexibility, the coordination, the endurance, the stamina, the focus. But if as I grow older, and also to to find with my students, and this is also my all age, all walks of life students, the one thing that will become more and more apparent to me is the benefit for our mind, for our spirit. There are, in some ways, we can describe these layers of life or different levels of life by three broadly. We have our physical body, our physical life, that we have our muscles, we have our bones, we have our ligaments. And then when we practice this into a deeper level, we reach to a different level. I will call it an energy level. It's an energy body that we encounter our practice, and we live beyond, and we practice beyond the physical body. And then we practice to an even higher level, this deep awakening of mind, intellectual wisdom level. Wisdom, and sometimes we call it in Chinese called Shen. Shen, it means a spirit as well as the intellectual ability to comprehend. So conscious, deep subconscious level, our wisdom stores. So it's the benefit, overwhelming benefit of our Qigong and Tai Chi practice, awakening at this level our mind, mental well-being, and our deep consciousness or deep unconscious to bring up to the surface.
Yes, I've also noticed that in my practice over the years that I really find incredible solace and peace in my practice. And so I wanted to talk with you particularly about the standing meditation practice known as, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Zhan Zhuang, which means standing like a post or standing like a tree. I know that this is a big part of your training and your teaching. And why is that? Why is this practice important and how does it work?
Right. It is very good pronunciation what you have said. It is Zhan. Very well said. Most of the times, 站桩 is translated in English and like standing like a tree, as you said, or standing still, or standing like a pole. The reason, if I use, it's a part of a fundamental basic training to awaken what we have described. Not only we are practicing for the alignment of the body, to regulate and make the body aligned physically and energetically on the energy body. But most importantly, we're trying to bring about a deep sense of awareness into our unity of mind and body. And by the structure of the energetic body, the Jing and Luo. Jing Luo is the traditional Chinese medicine map of the pathways of our qi. So when we stand in alignment with the energetic body, the energy body, then we start to open the gateway for the spiritual development or the Shen development. And so this is even when I was very young, very small, when I didn't understand the profound and deep impact or benefit of 站桩, we always used to do 站桩. And the importance about 站桩, it almost can be described as when we learn music, when we learn a musical instrument, like a piano or like violin, the 站桩 is like playing the basic key notes and practice the fingers. And so we first just practice the accuracy of the fingers and hitting the note or the correct holding position at first, but gradually, and when you're without this solid foundation, the skills in understanding how it feels to be in the right alignment, then it is not possible when we do complicated, when we do complex movement, it is not possible to follow and reach to the energy height, or if you like, developing this internal energy quickly and accurately. So the 站桩 is absolutely crucial for any serious Tai Chi and Qigong followers and disciples to engage in.
Yes. I always find that in standing meditation in Zhanzhuang, we learn so much, just standing still. And people think, well, what could that possibly do for you? But actually, there are energetic points in the body that are called energetic gates that open up. Can you tell us a little bit about those energy gates and where they are and how we can access them and activate them?
Oh, yes, sure. It's absolutely right what you just described. Many people seeing 站桩 for the first time when they don't understand. And the first question is, how can this be even an exercise? How can standing there doing nothing can even be a form of exercise? And without obviously realizing, even though on the outset the appearance that we're not doing much, but the internal aspect of our practice is not static. And many people think, oh, standing still means static. In fact, if we think about it, our energy inside of our body, the qi moves every day. The body changes like a body clock every hour of the day. And so the season and changes, the yang energy rise in the spring and bring all the growth energy out from the nature. So our body is actually changes all the time. So standing still doesn't mean nothing is happening. Our body, it's a lot of the energetic field opening. Now you mentioned about the energy alignment, and we can use, if we know how, we can use our body and with our mind and breathing together to activate, to connect with energetic part of our body, the Jing and Luo. I will give a couple of examples. Later, I won't show you more. But for example, the crown of our head, usually we just feel this is the generally top of our head. But more specifically, there's a acupressure point or a energy point that we really important for Tai Chi and Qigong practice. And that's the first thing. For example, when we stand in like a tree or like a pole, 站桩 is the energy feels that you are suspended and lifted from the crown. And this point in Mandarin Chinese is called 百会. 百会 means 100 gathering. All of our yang energy gathered here. And in our practice, in our mind's eye, if you can engage this with this 百会 point as into the larger universe, like kind of our universal energy, it's not going to happen immediately. It will take time to practice, but it's such a wonderful feeling that our internal energy is actually connected with the bigger energy in the nature, in the universe. And the universe, it has an enormous amount of energy that we can connect it and replenish with. So it's truly a golden key, if you like, for our cleansing and rejuvenation process that happens within our body. But we do need to learn how standing correctly with the correct relaxation, with the correct mindset, frame of mind, the state of mind, and also be aware of our breathing. So when these all three levels of body existence come together, it's like a switching open a reservoir of pure energy, and we can connect and do something about it.
Yes, and let's do that now. I know that people are very interested in practicing this with you. So could you lead us in a short practice?
Yes, it will be a pleasure. I will be my pleasure to invite everyone to come and join me to experience some of the very simple yet effective 站桩 exercise.
Wonderful.
Okay, hello everyone, my friends. Let's begin. Try this gentle and effective Tai Chi standing meditation. Before we begin, take a moment to arrive on your spot in your space and gently feel in your mind's eye, feel your feet are nice and solid, connecting with the Mother Earth, with your toes spreading, not curling in, no tensions, and just nice and grounded with the earth. And in your mind's eye, gently bring your attention to the top of your head, our crown. For those who are familiar with the acupressure points, we feel the Bai Hui point gently lifting up. At the same time, tuck the chin in slightly and rest your tongue to the upper roof of the mouth. And spread your eyebrows and bring about a gentle smile in your eyes. We are appreciating the beauty of the nature and the beautiful state of our being. Smooth your breathing and gently open the shoulders and ready to begin. Soften our ankles and knees and gently raise the left foot, taking half a step to the left. I'm doing the mirrored image. Centralize your body weight and straighten your body. And imagine now we're standing on the boat, and the boat is floating on a gentle stream of river. And feel the river moves forward and back, this gentle wave of the stream. Come into connecting with your feet. Water gives birth to all lives on our planet. So we're connecting with this important element with our movements. And feel that wave grows on us. As it does, we are awakening our senses on our toes, the feet. In the ball of our feet, there's a special point that activating to our kidney meridians. It's called bubbly spring. Again, this bubbly spring point, feel the spread of warmth to your toes, to the ball of the feet, and towards the heel of the feet as we grow this way. And slowly, we are trying to awaken through the body, the energy points in our body. Rotate your palms and slowly forward. And feel our arms is floating with this gentle wave. Started and grows from our feet. And gently palms backwards. And again, we initiate lots of energies in our body from our feet, gradually upwards. From the bubbly spring, feel this energy grow in our body. The hands, arms, forward and back. Again, it's following, going along with the flow. Inhale as we flow forward. Exhale as you flow back, rotating the wrists. Inhale. Exhale. Smooth, long exhale. Again, as the flow grows stronger, progressively our arms raise higher. Exhale. Inhale. One more time to your shoulder high. And palms coming down. Exhale, down by your side. And now we're awakening the corner from energy of the corner. Raise your palms from 45-degree corner and embrace this energy into the center of our chest. And turn palms facing down and guiding the chi through energy, through the cavities of our torso. And sending and removing the stagnation of chi down from our feet. Raise your palms, shoulder high, gently get in, allowing the center of the palms mirroring to the center of your chest bone, and gently guide the chi down. Again, rotating palms up and away. Feel the rise of the yang energy. Deep inhale as we allow the yang energy enter our center chest, the heart, and guiding the energy down through our body, removing stagnations and stiffness away. Again, raise the yang, mind in the center of the palm. Feel that connections, palms to the center of the chest. And guide, exhale on the way down. Last time. Feel the healthy chi, the pure chi with love, and get in with light and warmth into the center of our heart and chest, rotating, inviting this positive and healthy chi to cleanse our internal organs and allow our organs to be replenished. Last time. Get in and guiding through the Mandarin connection. The name is Tanzhong, the center of the chest. And gently we change, rotating the palms away from the body. Raise the palms from the side. We're connecting and awakening all the wider chi in the nature, all the way beyond your shoulders to the top of our head. Feel we're connecting with the universal energy and gathering chi in between our palms and pouring chi into the crown, Bai Hui point, and guiding it through the cavity of our head, the throat, chest, abdomen, and down all the way to our feet. Rotating the palms away again. Rise, inhale. Feel the chest is opening, your lung is opening, your energy channel is opening, gathering the chi, a healthy, positive chi entering the body from Bai Hui, the 100 gathering point, down through the cavities of our physical body, awakening of our energetic body, all the way removing stagnation energy. Rise, deep inhale. Feel you have long arms, long fingers, and collecting, reaching out into infinite distance and inviting our positive, healthy chi into our body. Replenish all our important organs, removing stagnations. Good. Now we are ready to gather, return energy, chi, to Dantian. The first Dantian we're awakening is the Upper Dantian. Upper Dantian is the point between your eyebrows. So we are gathering the chi and mind in the center of the palm, Lao Gong point, the pericardial meridian, and feel that center of the palm gathering with nature's healthy, positive, bright warmth, that aura in pouring and connecting with our wisdom mind between the eyebrows. You may gently half close your eyes. We call the curtain of the eyes halfway down. This is to help us to turn our vision inwards. Or you may prefer to close your eyes completely. Either way, we are trying to turn our vision internally to seeing in our mind's eye all our organs are at ease, at peace, and calm, in a state of tranquilness, no stress. And once our organs are at ease, the energy in our body is boosting the immune system. The defensive chi will be stronger. Stay with your breathing. Tongue still touching the roof of the mouth. Our traditional way to describe this is to make the magpie bridge connecting the yin and yang circle, the extraordinary meridians of governing vessel and conception vessel, Ren and Du. Well done. And checking in your mind's eye, there's no physical stiffness and tensions holding in any part of the body. Checking the shoulders and checking your spine, lower back, the tummy aligned, and slowly your feet are restful, solid connections with the ground. Okay, your fingers are diagonally pointing towards yourself and with a little bit space. Yes, good. And gently retracting your hands in, and feel your scanning with your mind's eye through the body. This is the Upper Dante, and we're awakening now the Middle Dante. Spread your arms, okay, and just briefly feel the hands connecting with the center of your chest. Again, stay here in a 3 breath cycle, connecting with our emotional energy center. Good. When you have done 3 times, and then we're gently retracting the hands, inviting the energy in to cleanse the cavities. The final energy center is our lower dantian. Soften your knees and gently hug your arms towards the abdominal area, just below the navel. For 3 breath cycles. In your own time, when you're done, we're gently retracting the hands back to the abdomen, the lower abdomen, overlapping your hands. Rest your hands onto the abdomen. This is the prenatal reservoir for our energy. And gently gazing back to the front and giving yourself a little massage onto the abdominal area. Back the other way. And slowly sliding the hands down, back to the side of your body. Quietly shift your weight and taking the left foot in. I hope you have enjoyed that little practice with me, and I come a little closer to carry on with our conversation.
Wow, that was so beautiful. Thank you so much. I really felt a lot of chi moving through my body. And I realize how important it is to irrigate ourselves on a daily level, to calm the mind, to connect to a bigger source. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm wondering how people can reach you. If you'd like to tell us your website or your email address, and let us know about any online courses or books or whatever's going on for you. I know people will be really interested in getting in touch with you again.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really glad, and hope everybody else, our viewers also enjoy that little exercise. Right. Well, I have, if you enjoy my teaching, I have a website, and you can reach me on www.deyin, that's my father's name, DEYIN dash Tai Chi, that's spelled TAIJI.com. I have also a Qigong website. It's www.health, as in good health, Qigong, QIGONG.org.uk. So either website you can find me. I also have a YouTube channel. May I mention it?
Sure.
Thank you. If you search Faye Yip, Qigong or Tai Chi, I have a YouTube channel. There, I regularly post small but very useful, effective, small exercise to share, with my students and followers, the Tai Chi community, Qigong community, out internationally.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful session we've had with you. And thanks to all of you out there in our audience for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you soon.
Hey, come on.